Cory Doctorow is a Canadian-British blogger, journalist, and science fiction author who serves as co-editor of the blog Boing Boing. He is an activist in favor of liberalizing copyright laws and a proponent of the Creative Commons organization, using some of their licenses for his books. Some common themes of his work include digital rights management, file sharing, and post-scarcity economics. Life and career. Doctorow was born in Toronto, Ontario. His father was born in a refugee camp in Azerbaijan. Although he is an admirer of acclaimed novelist E.L. Doctorow, the two are of no known relation, contrary to popular belief. The surname Doctorow being somewhat common amongst Jewish people of Eastern European descent. In elementary school, Doctorow befriended Tim Wu. He received his high school diploma from the Seed School, and attended 4 universities without attaining a degree. He later served on the board of directors for the Grindstone Island Cooperative in Big Rideau Lake in Ontario. In June 1999, he co-founded the free software P2P company Apenkala with John Henson and Grad Conn. The company was sold to the Open Text Corporation of Waterloo, Ontario, during the summer of 2003. Doctorow later relocated to London and worked as European Affairs Coordinator for the Electronic Frontier Foundation for 4 years, helping to establish the Open Rights Group, before leaving the EFF to pursue writing full-time in January 2006. Upon his departure, Doctorow was named a Fellow of the Electronic Frontier Foundation. He was named the 2006-2007 Canadian Fulbright Chair for Public Diplomacy at the USC Centre on Public Diplomacy, sponsored jointly by the Royal Fulbright Commission, the Integrated Media Systems Centre, and the USC Centre on Public Diplomacy. The professorship included a 1-year writing and teaching residency at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles, United States. He then returned to London, but remained a frequent public speaker on copyright issues. In 2009, Doctorow became the first independent studies scholar in virtual residence at the University of Waterloo in Ontario. He was a student in the program during 1993-94, but quit without completing a thesis. Doctorow is also a visiting senior lecturer at the Open University in the United Kingdom. In 2012 he was awarded an honorary doctorate from the Open University. Doctorow married Alice Taylor in October 2008, and together they have one daughter named Poesy Emmeline Fibonacci Nautilus Taylor Doctorow, who was born in 2008. Doctorow became a British citizen by naturalisation on August 12, 2011. In 2015, Doctorow decided to leave London, moving to Los Angeles for feeling disappointed of London's death from Britain's choice of Tory government. He claims on his blog, "But London is a city whose two priorities are being a playground for corrupt global elites who turn neighbourhoods into soulless collections of empty safe deposit boxes in the sky, and encouraging the feckless criminality of the finance industry. These two facts are not unrelated. Other work and fellowships equals." He served as Canadian Regional Director of the Science Fiction and Fantasy Writers of America in 1999. Together with Austrian art group Monochrom he initiated the Instant Blitz Copy Fight project, for which people from all over the world are asked to take flash pictures of copyright warnings in movie theaters. On October 31, 2005, Doctorow was involved in a controversy concerning digital rights management with Sony BMG, as told in Wikinomics. Fiction. Doctorow began selling fiction when he was 17 years old and sold several stories followed by publication of his story Crap Hound in 1998. Down and Out in the Magic Kingdom, Doctorow's first novel, was published in January 2003, and was the first novel released under one of the Creative Commons licenses, allowing readers to circulate the electronic edition as long as they neither made money from it nor used it to create derived works. The electronic edition was released simultaneously with the print edition. In March 2003, it was re-released with a different Creative Commons license that allowed derivative works such as fan fiction, but still prohibited commercial usage. It was nominated for a Nebula Award, and won the Locus Award for Best First Novel in 2004. A semi-sequel short story named Truncat was published on Salon.com in August 2003. Doctorow's other novels have been released with Creative Commons licenses that allow derived works and prohibit commercial usage, and he has used the model of making digital versions available, without charge, at the same time that print versions are published. His Sunburst Award-winning short story collection A Place So Foreign and 8 More was also published in 2004. 0WNZO read from this collection was nominated for the 2004 Nebula Award for Best Novelette. Doctorow released the best-selling novel Little Brother in 2008 with a Creative Commons Attribution non-commercial share-alike license. It was nominated for a Hugo Award for Best Novel in 2009 and won the 2009 Prometheus Award, Sunburst Award, and the 2009 John W. Campbell Memorial Award. His novel Makers was released in October 2009, and was serialized for free on the Tor Books website. Doctorow released another young adult novel, For the Win, in May 2010. The novel is available free on the author's website as a Creative Commons download, and is also published in traditional paper format by Tor Books. The book concerns massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Doctorow's short story collection With a Little Help was released in printed format on May 3, 2011. It is a project to demonstrate the profitability of Doctorow's method of releasing his books in print and subsequently for free under Creative Commons. In September 2012, Doctorow released The Rapture of the Nerds, a novel written in collaboration with Charles Stross. Doctorow's young adult novel, Pirate Cinema, was released in October 2012, and won the 2013 Prometheus Award. In February 2013, Doctorow released Homeland, the sequel to his novel Little Brother. It won the 2014 Prometheus Award. Non-fiction and other writings. Doctorow's non-fiction works include his first book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Publishing Science Fiction, and his contributions to Boing Boing, the blog he co-edits, as well as regular columns in the magazines Popular Science and Make. He is a contributing writer to Wired magazine, and contributes occasionally to other magazines and newspapers such as the New York Times Sunday Magazine, the Globe and Mail, Asimov's Science Fiction magazine, and the Boston Globe. In 2004, he wrote an essay on Wikipedia included in the anthology At the End of the Universe, comparing Internet attempts at Hitchhiker's Guide-type resources, including a discussion of the Wikipedia article about himself. Doctorow contributed the foreword to Sound Unbound, Sampling Digital Music and Culture edited by Paul D. Miller aka DJ Spooky. He also was a contributing writer for the book World Changing, A User's Guide for the 21st Century. He popularized the term Metacrap by a 2001 essay titled Metacrap, putting the torch to 7 straw men of the meta-utopia. Some of his non-fiction published between 2001 and 2007 has been collected by Takine Publications as content, selected essays on technology, creativity, copyright, and the future of the future. His essay You Can't Own Knowledge is included in the Free Souls book project. He is the originator of Doctorow's Law: anytime someone puts a lock on something you own, against your wishes, and doesn't give you the key, they're not doing it for your benefit. Opinions on intellectual property. Doctorow believes that copyright laws should be liberalized to allow for free sharing of all digital media. He has also advocated file sharing. He argues that copyright holders should have a monopoly on selling their own digital media, and copyright laws should only be operative when someone attempts to sell a product currently under someone else's copyright. Doctorow is an opponent of digital rights management, claiming that it limits the free sharing of digital media and frequently causes problems for legitimate users. He was a keynote speaker at International Conference Copy Camp 2014 in Warsaw with a presentation entitled Information Duosny Euro Unregistered Trademark T Want to Be Free. In popular culture, the webcomic XKCD occasionally features a partially fictional version of Doctorow who lives in a hot air balloon up in the blogosphere, and wears a red cape and goggles, such as in the comic Blagger. When Doctorow won the 2007 EFF Pioneer Award, the presenters gave him a red cape, goggles and a balloon. The novel Ready Player One features a mention of Doctorow as being the newly re-elected president of the Oasis User Council in the year 2044, saying that Those two geezers had been doing a kick-ass job of protecting user rights for over a decade. The comedic role-playing game Kingdom of Loathing features a boss fight against a monster named Doctorow who is described as wearing a red cape and goggles. The commentary before the fight and assorted hit, miss and fumble messages during the battle make reference to Doctorow's advocacy for open source sharing and freedom of media. Awards: 2000 John W. Campbell Award for Best New Writer, 2004 Locus Award for Best First Novel for Down and Out in the Magic Kingdom, 2004 Sunburst Award for A Place So Foreign and 8 More, 2006 Locus Award for Best Novelette for I, Robot, 2007 Locus Award for Best Novelette for When Sysadmins Rule the Earth, 2007 The Electronic Frontier Foundation Pioneer Award, for Little Brother, 2009 John W. Campbell Memorial Award, 2009 Prometheus Award, 2009 Sunburst Award, 2009 White Pine Award, for Homeland, 2014 Prometheus Award. Bibliography, in chronological sequence, unless otherwise indicated. Fiction Novels, Down and Out in the Magic Kingdom. Tor 2003. ISBN 0-7653-0436-8. Eastern Standard Tribe. Tor 2004. ISBN 0-7653-0759-6. Someone Comes to Town, Someone Leaves Town. Tor 2005. ISBN 0-7653-1278-6. Little Brother. Tom Doherty Associates 2008. ISBN 0-7653-1985-3. Makers. Tor 2009. ISBN 0-7653-1279-4. For the Win. Tor 2010. ISBN 0-7653-2216-1. The Rapture of the Nerds. Tor. September 2012. ISBN 0-765-32910-7. Pirate Cinema. Tor. October 12, 2012. ISBN 0-7653-2908-5. Homeland. Tor. February 5, 2013. ISBN 978-0-7653-3369-8. Graphic Novels, in Real Life. Illustrated by Jen Wang. First Second. October 14, 2014. ISBN 978-1596436,589. Collections, A Place So Foreign and 8 More. 4 Walls 8 Windows 2003. ISBN 156858282862. Overclocked, Stories of the Future Present. Thunder's Mouth Press. 2007. ISBN 1560259817. With a Little Help. Codoc, Colorado, 2009. ISBN 9780557943050. Other instance, With a Little Help. CreateSpace. 2011. ISBN 9781456576349. Short fiction. Not yet published, Bin God. Non-fiction Doctorow, Cory. Schroeder, Cal. The Complete Idiot's Guide to Publishing Science Fiction. Alpha. ISBN 0028639189. Doctorow, Cory. AL Essential Blogging. O'Reilly. ISBN 0596003889. Doctorow, Cory. eBooks, neither e, nor books. Project Gutenberg. Retrieved December 5, 2014. Paper for the O'Reilly Emerging Technologies Conference, 2004. Euro. Wikipedia, a genuine H2G2, minus the editors. In Yefith, Glenn. The Anthology at the End of the Universe, Leading Science Fiction Authors on Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Ben Bella. ISBN 9781932100563. €. Content, selected essays on technology, creativity, copyright, and the future of the future. Takine. ISBN 9781892391810. €. You Can't Own Knowledge. Free Souls. Retrieved December 5, 2014. €. Close Enough for Rock and Roll. Locus, 29. €. Context, further selected essays on productivity, creativity, parenting, and politics in the 21st century. Takine. ISBN 9781616960483. €. Information Doesn't Want to Be Free, Laws for the Internet Age. Max Wienes. ISBN 9781940450285. References. External links: Cory Doctorow's personal website, works by Cory Doctorow at Project Gutenberg, works by or about Cory Doctorow at Internet Archive, Cory Doctorow at the Internet Speculative Fiction Database, Doctorow, Cory at DMOZ, presentation of Cory Doctorow information Duasna Euro unregistered trademark T Want to Be Free at the Copy Camp 2014 conference, appearances on C-SPAN.